Yo, what's up? There isn't any. Uh, the intro won't be the yo-yo-yos usually because I'm gonna start something new. I'm only gonna yo for each win we get from here on out in the future, and until then, it's not gonna be yo-yo-yos. It's gonna be no-no-nos because right now I'm a Saints fan. And I'm going through the whoa-whoa-whoas because this team is broken record. It's bad. And I just hate feel like I'm doing this rant type shit because it's not supposed to be a rant type shit. It's supposed to be like when I talk about the game, go through stats, go through like improvements, what I like, what I didn't like, and just kind of like almost like analyzing the game a little bit. But just to cut the crap short, we had a chance to try to get the division back in some type of play capacity. Try to get a win before the bye. The game was winnable. We actually dominated the Bucks the entire game. Raymond James Stadium was pretty much like been like the Superdome for us. I'm almost wanting to see like fuck, can we play that up every time instead of back home? Because like we just always play so good there, right? We had the bitch Brady pinned down. We got a fumble. We got a that we had a sack in a crucial time. We got D Davis called his first pick of the year, third pick of the season total for the defense. Defense again the second week in a row where they played fucking great, lights out. Like, you know, I ain't do one for the 49er game because I was sick last week, but like, you know, I guess I'll talk about that mixed with this a little bit too. Like, defense played great last week. We come off of we get shut out when we make it to the red zone 5 times in that game, and without me going too far in that game, that was just like our first time getting shut out in what since 2002 in like 20 years. You know what I mean? When we made it to the red zone so many times, our best player fumbling the ball, and you know, and as much as I like James and love James, like quarterback play ain't been the problem. Andy Dalton, as mediocre as a guy as he is, he's actually been playing good. And everybody else been kind of like fucking up. When you have a guy who's like really usually plays at a level like this, right? When he at least is trying to, play a little bit above his notch, you have to take advantage of that. That's the problem with this team, man. They pussies, man. The coaching staff, they pussies. The offense actually looked electric. It looked like the Saints offense of old plus with a little bit of new shit. Like the fucking deep shots we was giving to Rashid Shaheed. You know, Andy's decision making was pretty fucking good. It wasn't just check downs, it was a mixture of check downs and deep plays and putting Taysom out in different shit. Taysom caught a touchdown for a deep play down the field. Rashid Shaheed was cooking them. Chris Olave, wide receiver 1, Rashid Shaheed, wide receiver 2. That's in the story. Like, that's dead, yo. Like, that's great, right? And we was walking them up and down the field. Running game wasn't really working, but fuck, it didn't matter. Like, we still did it. We still committed to it as much as we could because it opened up the passing game. Passing game was phenomenal tonight. I'm sorry. Like, I know Andy Dalton ain't the dude. He ain't gonna be the future, but when a guy who's not supposed to be playing at a certain level, he was playing hot tonight. Red Rifle was playing hot. You can't play pussy on 4th and 1s, man. That's what happened last week, too, against San Francisco. We was playing pussy at times we shouldn't have been playing. Like, you got to take advantage when a guy is playing out of his element. You got to bleed that bitch till it's dry. We kicked the ball to them. Defense comes out, stops them on their first drive, stops them to where it's 3 points. We score, you know what I mean? Man, so Chris Olave had one drop that was just like, come on, dude, I wish you would have caught that, but it's neither here nor there. He made a mistake this game. He did. Like rookie a lot, I give the rookie, he can make a mistake for how good he been playing. You know what I'm saying? Shit's just gonna happen. And if he would have caught that ball, he would have got his life fucked up. And I'm really not mad at him because there's a few times he's got a ball thrown to him in some dangerous situations where he got fucking clocked. So hey, almost glad he didn't catch. I want him to catch it, but I saw what was about to happen if he did. So anyway. Jarvis had caught the ball one hand, caught it. He caught the difficult part, but when it came down to like put the bitch together, fumbles it. Well, doesn't complete it. You know what I mean? So that was annoying, but we still were in control the whole game. Tampa gets the ball back, and Tom Brady made a few plays here and there. Alontae Taylor, by the way, again, great. Whenever Marshawn Lattimore comes back, whether it's this year or next year, I want Alontae Taylor on the other end of that, on the other opposite side of him. I'm sorry. I love it, Debo. Debo has been, taking some steps back, in and out this year. I still really like him, but I think Alontae Taylor has proven and has performed this year to where Marshawn Lattimore is back, whether it's this year or next year, he needs to be on the other side. End the story. They had a few plays where, Julio Jones went deep. Tom Brady's overthrowing them. We taking control. And I'm like, dude, y'all have to take advantage of Tom Brady missing throws and these defense playing good. We're leaving the door open. Bam, like I said, it's getting close to the end of the first half. Um, fucking Tom Brady had a few plays where he got down to the red zone, and no, it wasn't even. He didn't even get to the red zone. Fucking, I think it was like before the 50. D Davis catches his pick. Like I said, the first pick of the year for him. He's having a phenomenal season, and it's just all for nothing. And when your defense is coming up with turnovers and doing shit like that, bro, and you got Andy Dalton, again, a guy he's playing above his skill level at today. He's playing hot, making good throws. You're not taking advantage. Now I told you we kicked the ball off to them at the beginning of the game, so we get the ball back at the end, as soon as the next half hit. It's like a little bit right before the 2-minute warning, like a little bit before 2 minutes, before the half is over, and we wind up getting the 4th and 2. And we up 10-3. We get the ball back after the half. The defense catches a pick playing lights out. I already told you Tom Brady done missed a few throws. Alontae Taylor he's locking shit up on Julio. And anyone he's covering, Scotty Miller. You would think, all right, fuck it, man. Let we get the ball back. Let's at least go for it. Nah, 4th and 2 in the red zone. And nah, man, let's just kick the field goal. And I said, man, this shit right here is gonna cost us. Not specifically cost us, but I said, why the fuck do you not go for this right here? We up 10-3. We caught a pick. We get the ball back after the half anyway. Why don't you at least try and score? Tampa get the ball back. They didn't do nothing with it. Half over. Come back. And the offense I saw from the first half was like, it wasn't even on the players. The play calling was pussy. We 3 and outing. I'm talking about we 3 and outing, but like it's coming down to shit like 3rd and 1s. 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s, and it's coming up to 4th and 1s, and we punting it. We had at least 3 times in the second half where it was like 4th and 1. It was like, dude, just go for it. We up. We punting. Kicking field goals. This team find with new ways to lose, bro. Every week, it's always a calamity. It's always a itchy and scratchy show. It's always the Three Stooges. It's a sitcom. This shit is a sitcom. Fuck Dennis Allen. Pete Carmichael was calling the game. He was calling them players like a bitch in that second half. All whoever was in charge of that 4th-and-2 shit before the first half ended. I saw from right there the way they was playing that shit. It was over with. But it's the pussy play calling. Playing scared when we up. I get if it's a tight knit game, we had control. Mark actually was playing pretty good. Adam Troutman, had him a pass there for a first down. It was clicking. Take advantage of the offense while it was clicking, and then we get to the 4th-and-2s. We don't got no fate. And that's exactly how they got in the game. Really, to tell you the truth, that game was supposed to be 27-3 before they started scoring. Because we had 2 chances when we was in the red zone and 4 downs, and we kicked field goals. And Tom Brady didn't even play. I'm telling you, if you want an analysis of how Tampa played, go watch us play Atlanta week 1, and the way they came back, it was the exact same thing on how we came back against Atlanta. Except this time we was Atlanta. That's exactly what it was, because they was not moving the ball. They couldn't move the ball. The defense played that good. The only thing they had was Leonard Fournette, the first drive, like the first quarter, he had him a decent little game where he kept running for first downs. Then after the first quarter, that shit was shut down, and it was going to Rashad White. And, we was kind of stopping him. They kept feeding him the ball, but we was stopping him. And it was from the second quarter on down to the 4th, where, we had opportunities to extend and take advantage and put points up and take risk on how you have 4th-and-1s and 4th-and-2s and you got Taysom Hill and it's just, nah. He threw a pass, completed a pass for a first down. Look, man, this is on the coaching staff. It's not even, and what's frustrating about this team is not the players. Players is great. We got real good players on the team. It's literally the coaching. Coaching scared. That's why we lost. Coaching scared. And we should be out of the playoff race, I believe. There's a bye week coming up, and this might be the last episode for the season because I'm just saying it right now. Until Dennis Allen or some of these guys off this court, no, really, Dennis Allen gets fired, I'm not watching no more games this year. I'm done. There's 4 more left. They showed me every which way they could lose. We're pretty much mathematically out of it. They showed me, and this is what sucks about these games. The games that were winnable. It's fuck the injuries. Because even with the injuries, the only game where we really got outplayed, where it was all right, we kind of expect us to lose to Baltimore. Even the games where it looked like, we wasn't supposed to be in it, with Cincinnati and Minnesota, we was in those games. The injuries flew out the window once you showed you could be in those games and win those games and lose those games from coaching. And tonight was the biggest stage on Monday Night Football when you could have took control to try to split with Tampa, become 5-8. You would have been second in the division because you would have bumped Atlanta down, and you couldn't do it because you coach pussy, you coach scared. So hopefully, again, I'm not watching. This might be the last until Dennis Allen and a lot of these guys on this coaching staff is fired. That's gonna be the last game I watch this season. Until then, I might keep up with a little bit of stuff here and there, but I'm not watching no full games like that no more. They're not about to get my time like that again. Not the rest of this season until some people are fired. But again, thank y'all for watching. Please like and subscribe to anybody who's new. Again, All Facts, No Slack. Saints podcast, Saints fans. This is a tough time for us, and this is just horrible to watch. Until there's new coaching that gets in there, this is going to be the same result, no matter who's a new quarterback coming in. And and before I end this, fuck anybody, fuck all you fake accounts, fuck all you non-Saints fans who are fan of players. These Jameis Winston, I love Jameis Winston, but these Jameis Winston accounts and all these people who are who are begging for Andy and anybody to fuck up for him to get in. If you ain't a Saints fan, get away from the fucking team. All you crazy motherfuckers, leave. Anybody who's rooting for somebody to fuck up for the next man to get in, leave. I'm tired of all y'all. It's maddening. It's disgusting. All right, man. Good night. Who that?